You try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. I'm tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, I and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep.
Entering settings, menu narration set to 100.
In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only get
Menu
to get
narration
back. That's
option is set to off.
Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend, or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. So we can go and make sounds up. Call you Dale, cause you
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Tiny Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This drive's going to start the run by McLaughlin. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on target, Watkins. Gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Hand off. Here's McLaughlin. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
Throw here, 3rd down. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. And that's up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Yellow. 15.
First carry here for the former Memphis Tiger. And he gets in, touchdown! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Son, they started hunt.
Now give left side. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Sink right. Easy, read it. Hey, Soko, so hot. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They drop their chance to get off the field. Let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down.
Lisa 24. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He lost one deep, center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, or they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal.
11 Agate. Hey, run. Red.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. But for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
All right, let's go. This side. Hey, I'm gun. Think right, open. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Ravens tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes completes this one to Gray. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
This is cut downfield by Rice. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time with the Denver to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got him the football.
A 45-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break on time and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Sink right. Hey, go. Snap. Hey, Soko, so hot. Here goes the hot.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Snags it near the edge. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
Hey, kill. Go, let's go. Sink right. Red.
Lawrence working from the gun. He puts a man under it deep down the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Hey, kill.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the fray.
Hey, Soko, so hot. Dirty left. Go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
First down throw, Lawrence. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Hey, lie.
And he gives himself up after a short gain. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
They go play action, Lawrence. And right away, he just throws that one to another neighborhood. I think we're all a little confused at that, and we do have a flag for grounding now. Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Schmidt connects. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Peggy the kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. He gets loose down the right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance at a stand here with 3rd and 1. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hey, run! Here we go.
They give it to him again. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens trailing on the scoreboard. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Red on red.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check smash! Check smash! Hey, son! Hey, son!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, go! 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 Hey, so go! High! Think right! High!
Lawrence with it on 1st. Catch made underneath by the back. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. And it's Geno Stone getting in there for the stop against his old team.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Hey, smash! So go! High! 30 left! Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Throw caught at the 6. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Ravens make it 17-all. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. An inside handoff. McLaughlin. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put down defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception with just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Hey, kill! Hey, run!
Back to throw it! And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Red on red. Son, it's on roll! Red.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Lisa 24. Son, it's hot. Check. Go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Hey, let's go. 30 left. Hey, Ginger.
Now Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ginger. Zach, 13 loop. Go. 11.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Smith tacks on that extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Going receiver screen here. It's Worthy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Blown back gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Running over center with McLaughlin. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he had a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They motion a receiver left. Mahomes here from the gun on third down. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
I'll tell you what, kid, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, they could have gone the other way.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Turn, this one's hot. Here we go.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go. Red on red. Take right open. Hey, Soko. Go, go. 11. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he will get this inside the 30.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
First down throw, Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 17.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
They send a receiver in motion right. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's on target, Watkins. And they are all the way into that red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, son. 13, Luke.
Plowing up the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Easy, route. 11, Agate.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Go.
With a play action, Lawrence. He's thrown deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
11. 30 left. Go. Hey, kill. Here we go.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So, high.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, go.
Back to the well again. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage leverage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad on that real.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Hey, lie.
Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, they got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. Rip, 23. Turn.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He's got Thomas on a slant. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 1-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
On red. Hey, so 30 left. Hot.
They'll try and punch it in. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 38, Chiefs 24.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Somewhat surprising interception there, Brock. You don't see nearly as many of those on shorter, safer throws like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Coordinators and coaches offensively look for layups, Kate. You like basketball, right? They look for layups, easy, gimmies. And in the short field, that usually is the case, but not against a defense like this, and not a defense that has the awareness of what they're trying to do.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Hey. James here. Zach.
Now it's Lawrence. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Down to the 10. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens looking like they'll start this season with a win. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey, run! Hey, tomato. Sink right!
Right up the gut. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. It's second and goal.
Hey, easy, Ralph! Done, this is hot. Here we go.
Go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 24.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Kansas City.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yellow!
Here he goes, third and long. Misses, caught inside the 15. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
7 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
Ravens going with a dime package now. Third down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in that O-line's head. They are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has his offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down. Desperation time here. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 30 left.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. There's a dive up the middle. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. So in front of a flock of fans.